Hey, so in my quest to be a better rapper, I went back and found Ramblin 100 and I'm hoping to deliver it. I've only read like 6 to 8 lines into it, so hopefully my memory is jogged as I run through the lines. I wrote it a while ago, back when I was on Ramblin 100. I'm on Ramblin 388 now, so when I get to 400, that should be fun to write another 100 line verse. Anyways, let's go with Ramblin 100. Probably gonna take my time with some stuff so I can breathe. I don't want to mess up. Work on some delivery swagger, maybe. Cool. Yeah. I hope you got a couple seconds. It's about to get epic. I said it, I meant it, and I'll try to make it heartfelt so you can't forget it. Sympathetic when I get poetic and spit the message off of my chest, hoping it's something you can connect with. Cause I'm done being content with listening to that lying about gangbanging, chain slanging, bling buying, and fiend supplying. You can be quiet, cause I ain't trying to buy into gimmicks or follow your idols, cause I ain't trying to get religious. I'm just trying to be real. I'm afraid of how I feel. The message is coming out the bottle. My heart's a weapon I won't conceal. I finally found my happy place with this faith that I have embraced. Facing faults I can't erase. There's no pencil for life's past mistakes. Staring at half the page, thinking this might be hard. Still got a lot to go, but I'm confident as I write these bars, mixing metaphors and similes. Play on words and imagery, avoiding repetition cause my mission's living differently. Not fazed by what you did to me, I was quick to see it's all history. I'm focusing on the current, I'll let my future remain a mystery. Ignoring the lies from corporate America's establishments, as hypocritical as our pastors gets, claiming it in the name of who came from Nazareth. Like baseball stats with an asterisk, the genuine has been tampered with. We play disguise and plagiarize, not proud of our own craftsmanship. We can't all be the Bob Vila, but it shouldn't cause a low self-esteem. You shouldn't let your life be a nightmare due to others' selfish dreams. You're an individual with a gift, but they blind you to be oblivious. But God's blessings are continuous, and you always possess significance. I'm tired of negative images, of war and hate accepted. Taxpayers funding to wipe out countries will pay more to feel protected. We trade our souls for money and power, thinking we're respected, but that's just initiating a coward. I want to hear life on the mic, not just what you liked or recite. I want to hear true stories, no more lies that sound tight. Sex and murder ain't amusing me, but that's what the radio plays usually, and they wonder why crime rates increasing even in white communities. Stop being racist and face it, we're all going through changes. The color of people's hearts aren't the same as their faces. It's like we're lost in the matrix, plugged into a system that's trained us to do anything to be accepted, even backstab to gain trust. It's outrageous when popularity threatens population, because the ones in charge make decisions where truth and love are not adjacent. I guess it's too much to ask for our government to be honest. It's probably because if we knew their corruption, we'd rebel and nothing could stop us. We'd never reach our potential if we keep our compassions confidential and only surface evil urges when those emotions are not essential. I think we'd benefit if we believed in ourselves instead of putting our faith in the decisions made by everyone else. Are you scared to be original? If not, then what's the deal? It's like you're on a bandwagon with people trying to reinvent the wheel. But that's not my style, being the same as you, following your ways, or even what you claim to do. Because lies tend to get the best of us, usually based on a set of wants, assuming selfish desire will help us survive, but it never does. But it will guarantee good odds of being unsatisfied, because worldly pleasures tend to do that when you sinfully fantasize. Half the time, we get carried away with confusion because we don't live the same great life they're portraying in music. But you should know you're better off finding your personal happiness. But you should know you're better off finding your personal happiness, not based on salary or any jewelry shining on flashy wrists. I bet if you ask the kids, I can't rap right now. I bet if you ask the kids who their favorite rapper is, they'd say he was dope or sick, but won't understand what Illmatic is, and definitely not Food and Liquor, the Cool or Black Star. Beautiful Struggle or Third World, those are some real rap stars, from Lauryn Hill to India Ari, Shad K to Talib Kweli. It's music from the heart that always has an effect on me. Metaphorical geniuses where raw talent looks the easiest without talking with greediness and using messages that are meaningless. I want to hear a picture painted, not by platinum or gold, but feel like it's an art gallery after a deep story is told. Some of the best artists I've ever heard never even get talked about because they come off too much overheads with no signs of dumbing down. Good for them! I'm glad they oppose the status quo because it motivates me to be more than an average Joe so I can develop a magic flow and write each jam with sleight of hand, hoping to mix in some spice that can motivate and incite my fans. The ones calling me the Don of the Century and Food for Thought's recipe because I'm calm and collectively sharing their pains poetically. Writing words technically, best believe, as fresh as you'll ever see. Even if I was decapitated, you still couldn't get ahead of me. Athletically or mentally, because I'm quick on the draw. Having you contemplating what I'm saying with your fist on your jaw. Hoping you ain't mad if you ain't get it all. Or get what you wanted like a little kid pissed at the mall. Won't faze me none. Throw your temper tantrum. It's easy to roll with the punches when you're forever random. But ain't that redundant? Correct me if it wasn't. Those were just hard words to rhyme with and it took like 4 seconds to think of something. Most lines only take a couple. There's no trouble to write them. But they still get so complicated it gets hard to recite them. Yep. Try them. If you got the lung capacity, you might want to start practicing. If you want to play the game I'm mastering, it's a nasty thing when I start to get verbal. And you realize I'm not the way I seem like pronouncing Colonel. Save the baloney, because you don't even know me. And I'm not disguised, because my state of mind is to show me. I could probably spit a verse better than you backwards. It proved, could I, so just add verbs and adjectives mastered. Sicker than fat bastard. Got some comparing my pen to Asher and Mathers. Ready to call it the end. We are approaching my last words. Because I finally made it to line 100. And damn, my hand hurts. And my ego. Have a great day.